Hello, I'm Ian Curtis, and I'm here with Maxwell Bennet, Tristan Banks, Tyler Ruzich, and Benjamin McGowan for the second Democratic debate. And yeah, so we're going to start with the opening statements, and Tyler Ruzich, go ahead. You have 1 minute.
Well, I'd like to thank McGowan, Bennet, and Banks for finally being able to have all four of us get together and have a chance to debate for everybody. But I want to point out that, yes, we are a party, but we do face disaster that is looming. We may not win the Senate next term. We may not win the House next term, and ultimately we probably will not win the general election if we do not start listening to the people. If we do not start taking away our traditionalist ideas that have failed us in the past, we're not going to. And EST or Capone or Franklin will be in the White House. What I have is common sense economics, common sense policies that will advance our party and guarantee that we end up back in the White House and with the Senate and House.
All right. Mr. Banks, go.
Well, I just wanted to say, Ruzich, if you're our nominee, we definitely won't win the general election. But I would like to say I'm happy to be here again and to debate Mr. Ruzich, Mr. Bennet, and Mrs. McGowan, or Mr. McGowan, either one. And I'm hoping we get to discuss the important issues tonight. And let's just have a fun debate. Let's not criticize each other. I just say that. We can debate, but not criticize each other all the time.
Okay. All right. Bennet.
Now, would you mind reading their opening statement as well?
All right. Bennet says, "Yo, what's up, fellow Dems? Thanks for coming out today. I'm excited to be here on this debate and discuss our policy, our ideologies. I do accept some disagreements, but I hope to put forward some reason and truth to put behind my policy. Super Tuesday has started and the polls come out tonight. I'm looking forward to the results, and the Bennet campaign is as well. So, to get into my difference between the other candidates, I am the only candidate who has proven to unite the party and has been in leadership positions within the party to grow and expand the party. I've been the first chairman to give the Democrats a majority in Congress and the presidency. I've been a 2-term representative, 1-term senator, 2-term admin secretary, and 1-term governor. During my time as all of these, I've proposed bipartisan legislation that has reformed all of Teapot. I've helped organize all foreign nations and fix the corrupt system that the admin made. I've proposed acts such as the FDA Act, others to help protect American lives. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna skip to the end because we're running out of time. Yeah, all these positions and accomplishments make me the most qualified candidate for the Democratic nomination. These are only some of the reasons why you should support me for the Democratic nomination. Thank you." Okay.
I assume you'll cut the periods out.
Okay.
It's on.
Alright, I'll read it out. McGowan's.
Okay.
What this campaign is about is looking out for vulnerable people. Right now, many who lead us are the least noble and intelligent amongst us. They dupe the working class into thinking that universal health care is unachievable. All nations in the Western world have implemented it except us, and yet we call ourselves leaders. We cannot be leaders when we play catch-up with the rest of the developed world. I will also continue Darby's policy of non-interventionism and stay out of the regime-changing wars. We must understand the true cost of war and reinvest money from bombs to destroy other nations' infrastructure and invest at home. Oh, she's still typing. Heat. Oh my god.
Okay. Alright, Okay, so tax plan. I may have had less time in Teapon than anyone else here, but that's not something to be ashamed of. If we want to win the White House and do better down ticket, we have to try something new, not candidates that are the same that we've already tried. Alright, so now we're going to go into tax plans, and McGowan will start, then Bennet, then Banks, then Ruzich.
We should actually probably start. I think it should be Banks and I starting so they have time.
Okay, well, while they're typing out, Ruzich, you can go.
Well, my so my tax plan, it is very simple. It's sort of like Herman Cain's. It's 4-4-4. The 4% is consumption tax on, again, all goods consumed. We also see a 4% income tax and a 4% corporate tax. This simple tax plan, which has been approved and raised both from the Republican side and from the Democratic side, and has also been praised by the former chair of the Federal Reserve, the ST. So as we do see that we have many economists backing up my plan, that we are going to get plenty of revenue to be able to invest in welfare, so when we do look at these things, such as the tax plan, yes, we can be raising taxes and we can be having more revenue, but personally, the American people don't want to raise on taxes. They want to be keeping their income. So why in the world would we be wanting to implement taxes that are unpopular with the American people? That's why we want a general election. We need a simple tax plan, and I have offered that. And that is just another reason why I should be the Democratic nominee.
Alright, Banks, go for it.
Alright, well, you may have gotten approval from some Republicans and some Democrats, but Darby was more interested in my tax plan than your tax plan. He settled it wasn't the optimum tax plan. Mine is for income 11 to 22%. For corporation, mine is 18.5%. Property is 6% and consumption is 4%. Now, for me being more of a moderate Democrat, I feel like this is a little bit, I even feel this is a little bit too much, but what we have to do is we have to come to a point where we have a surplus and we can do what we wish to with our money. We've had balanced budgets in the past, but we haven't expanded on anything. We kind of settled for what the Republicans gave us because we don't have a majority in the House and Senate. What we have to do is we have to push our agenda, which, although Ruzich wants to change, it's our agenda. It's the reason we're a part of the Democratic Party. We have to push our agenda forward, and we have to implement these tax plans rather than go on with the Ruzich, Burr, McCarthy, and Bennet plan.
Okay, so I'm going to read McGowan's. Currently I do endorse Ruzich's 4-4-4 plan. It's not the best, but it's the middle ground, and I congratulate Ruzich for that. However, when we win the House and Senate, I would move towards a tax plan that doesn't increase taxes on the rich, but crack down avoidance and evasion that makes them actually pay in the first place. One second. I do mainly want to focus on growing the middle class and working class, not penalizing those who have had success. I would support passing a mansion tax, however, which pays properties over $3 million. Okay, Bennet, go.
Now while Bennet is typing, may I respond to the tax?
One sec. I think, okay, here's Bennett's. Okay, Bennet says, I support a 14% income tax plan and a 12% corporate tax plan.